and we reflecting with the light, but this the life, I fucking love it. Wouldn't trade it to be white, now that's alright. I got the right at birth, the devil's redefining worth. No, I don't break a fold, I lead and bake the dough, then recreate the flow. They think they making though, what they forsake is so essential. Open lentils, get your issue. Guess who's on this instrumental with you? I gives a damn if we was family, viewing red and call it spam. I'm not a fan of Antichrist, they slayed the man, I swayed the tam. Like here I am, the son of Sam is taking shots at David, purple whips, pushing. A different discipline existed in this New York state of mind. They say it's not, no, not the actor, but the year he's after. Now one thing in mind, to grind until this gavel turns his words to mirth from Babel. Follow protocol, this kingdom built on guide bones. So I can't love Esau, and I can't fuck with y'all. I ain't gotta say it twice, you vouching for the enemy, but look, my father ain't have a father cause of dope. I'm anti-politics, cause Christ died from a vote. How the richest nation locked the homeless up for being cold. How ironic they relating, smoking weed to getting stoned. Trim your ways and seek they love. I'ma bring this sword back wet with a vesture dipped in blood. Niggas giving up when they don't even give enough. Going nowhere fast, niggas always in a rush. I give them love cause my brother's lost. Christians eating watch they brothers starve. No way I can serve another God. I give my love cause my brother's lost. Christians eating watch they brothers starve. I can't serve another God. It's an event every time we come through. Commanding General, your honor, and this heavy hitting crew. Real niggas with an attitude. How about you? I repeat, real niggas with an attitude. How about you? The Chronicles of the King, 69 to the present. Hardcore Nazarenes, we ain't never been the best. Like the ghetto was a present, holding everything blessed in the most high's present. His silver and gold is precious. They thought it was effervescent. Get in class, learn your lesson. Out the belly of the beast will increase. At least observe the beast of Yahweh. Eat some lamb, make connections. He's a little sanctuary, no question. We ain't never been crabs in the barrel. This is life under Pharaoh. From a lifestyle apparel to walking the straight narrow, more right than your average pedal for the price of a sparrow. Using practical knowledge, not just the narrow. This is ice in the mirror. They cutting us like the grass, keep plugging us out the past. Yeah, punish us out the ass. I tell my people that love them about the criminal justice, about the past. Then we stuff in the ego. These vultures are evil. Just look at what they done to our people. Covered up the face of the judges with paint on for easel. I'll be meditating terrorists and deliver my keynote. UPK, we got diesel. No cowards forever. We go while you use us like that. We bring it back the Lord's nation. With much long suffering, the campus in concentration. In spite of the correlations, they faggots in formation. They be taking in heat. We bout to stage an invasion. We got the streets in a rage. Once the priest hit the pavement, vengeance from the Lord. It's the white man pavement. The prophets of Yahweh ain't nothing to fucking play with. Some of you gone lukewarm, my niggas stay lit, y'all complacent. We stay spitting yoga fire in your faces, freeing the flock of the slaughter from out of this matrix. The definition of racist is believing you're on top, and as a matter of fact, we got that position. Every rocket shouldn't come as a shock. Yasha Allah won't stop when we come back to our power. Who wanna bump with the bumper cloud? We keep the summer hot, winter on icicle. You get that spiritual power, ain't gotta buy a pistol. Ripping bodies, caught by the crystal. No harm, you're struck by a missile. You serve Yahweh, you're invincible. Gotta be one of the 12 tribes of Israel, a nation under God indivisible. Our power is critical, from analog to digital. We coming back, UPK ain't running, but we running that pay your time where that money at. Put on the dummy hat, begging his corner. We're not hosting an intergalactic carrier. We're Tony raised the horn of his people for rulership. UPK gon' be ruler shit. Yahweh Shah is ruling with an iron rod. The only dialogue is kind out of one kind. You don't like it, you could die a fugitive and vagabond. Me, I'ma have cattle and a catalog of slaves. Tell the nations get in shape, otherwise we do nuking them. They gonna build Jerusalem. Christians would call it safe. You can call it what you want, but them roads better be gold picked straight out of these old cakes. 1,000 years for seconds, picking cotton, no shit, finger pricking, blood dripping from all the thorns. I'll be keeping the bench warm. You've been warned before they disappear. You've been warned.
Man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And your disgusting Christian preachers, they follow the white man. That's why we destroy, because we are Christians. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are shooting and fighting and killing and raping each other and selling each other drugs because we are Christians. Our disgusting Christian preachers are the problem of our people.
You can't blame the crack baby for being a crack baby, or the brother sell the drugs to impress his old lady. You got a psychosaurus, Ronald Reagan in the 80s, Nixon in the 60s, shipping it by the Navy. 21st century, modern day slavery. They took us out to cotton field for blood money, rotten deal. Now we gotta stop the wheel of fortune. It's a plot to kill an orphan like Morton, we the salt. And the prophet still exists in the midst of the abyss. Never lost, we the song. Say we breaking niggas off with that uncut, raw, pure truth. Never stepped off. This is that Supreme 93 plus Teflon. Exxon Mobil, baby shit cause we vocal. Yeah, we on the block, but our network is global. Dismissing Quasimodo ain't something you do solo. Been a monkey on your back since Jean-Claude Polo. For you it's just a problem, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting started, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the branch. For you it's just a problem, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting started, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the branch. These crackers put the needle in a vein and rock the cradle to the grave. The chemical they whipping is for evil, not to aid. Flood the market through the media, our people can't evade. So it's fuck you, pay me until I DOA. It's either in your DNA or you work with the DEA. The district attorney want a nigga MIA, not the city and the state or the county known as day. They praise your people in a race, so you got 0 chance to play. Hope family dismay, no moral compass or regate. Sons and daughters filled with rage until the feelings dissipate. The streets ain't raised nobody like they say. Either you with the UPK or you a victim of the game. Gone without a trace of edges, gets roped off a tape. They call this shit a hustle, but really you're getting raped. The colder the case, the more I'm ablaze. And pray the Lord and curses me and save another J. It's just a problem, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting slaughtered, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the branch. For you it's just a problem, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting slaughtered, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the branch.
Trust in lying word, trusting in lying word, like that disgusting Brits sell our Martin Luther King. We got integrated neighborhoods, and guess what happened? They turned into projects. Now the white man flooded them with crack, flooded them with heroin, flooded them with guns, let you murder each other for 20 years. Now he legalized weed. After all your fathers and sons and nephews is doing life without parole in prison for selling drugs.
everything iced out. When we come into your state, make no mistake, it's lights out. Whether you're rebel, legislator, you maintain the White House. While my brothers keep us learn, we gon' remain iced out. Iced out, everything iced out. When we come into your state, make no mistake, it's lights out. Whether you're rebel, legislator, you maintain the White House. While my brothers keep us learn, we gon' remain iced out. Iced out is when you're strapped, it's when you're feeling in the gap, it's when you're chilling in the black, but still be dealing with the crap. It's not about financial brackets, but the culture that you practice. What's the nature you exhibit in the language you inhabit? It's the fabric of society, violently providing me with ammunition, not to mention damage my sobriety. A dragon that can fire breathe, blood of a fire breathe. Here, old Israel, the queen in its entirety. Whole empires be knocked off tonight. All that top dog shit is getting locked off tonight. Only one operation can alter the alt-right. It's the 51st Passover, dawn we taking flight. With 100 hands, 100 kiss, 100 hours, 100 hits, 100 rounds, 100 clips of covenant of punishment. Take your pick, you're fucking with the Don's from government. It functions off commands, drop a damn shit and come big. Taking charge, make it hard to breathe without your oxygen. Old school doesn't make your season just an occupant. The opposite of cutting edge, I'm judging dread and cutting dreads. All I have is knuckleheads, we dust them off with yellow blades. Struggle fed, we gon' stack the cake up higher. Only facts, no liar, I'm a real soul survivor. This is Black Sheep, Wyatt, let the rap sheet inspire. Only thing I'm kicking out is the backseat driver. Plenty riders, it's a stampede coming against Ramses. Modern day Egyptians tearing down they Mount Olympus. All the golden is Olympus, can't pardon they hieroglyphics. It's the writing on the wall.
Hey, Tazan, Shalom, Yabba Shema Shabakatah. Can you hear me? Hey, Lord Christ, what's going on, mighty man?
Yeah, I think so.
Coming from that slave, huh? Alright, we're gonna go start in a few seconds once the song finishes.
Oh, God, man.
You maintain the White House. While my brothers keep us lame, we gon' remain iced out.
All right, Shalom, Israel. We are back in this piece. You understand? And we got the mighty Officer Tazan down in Iowa, putting in work for the Most High under Commander General Yohana. You understand? Get that brother a hand, jumping on with us. You understand what I'm talking about? All right. Most High Christ. Damn right. I know you driving, so I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna read my articles, a couple of them that I pulled, and then we'll go with the ones that you got once you stop, once you get settled. So I know you coming from the slavery. The white man is the devil. The Bible speaks of. You understand? Got our brothers out here slavery. Yep. So yeah, what's been going on, Tazar?
Oh man, you know we was out in KC mode last night at a Glorious camp out there on downtown Kansas City.
Oh, come, Most High Christ.
Officer Malak and a few of the other brothers, man, we burnt it up.
Damn right, Most High Christ. You said what was it? Was it that same spot? Where we was at last by the stadium? I think about like the basketball stadium. Y'all was close to that end.
Comic-Con, sir. Comic-Con, I believe so. I know it's somewhere around the T-Mobile Center.
I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, they got a lot cracking down there.
Yeah.
How was it?
We had some traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had no foot traffic coming through there, sir. Yeah, it was tomorrow.
Yeah, Most High Christ. We ain't had much traffic in St. Louis lately, man. St. Louis been dry. You know, a lot of brothers still, a lot of sisters still not back to work. You know, they still not back to work. You know what I mean? And hey, it's terrible. You know, a lot of homeless, you know, back out on the streets. You know, they call themselves putting them up just for a hot second. You know, running them off the. First they ran them off the street. We had brought that out to where they turned around and they was on video out with a dump truck, trash truck, and was just going around to the home, you know, wherever they was at, just picking up all their belongings, man, and throwing it in the dumpster, man. You know, yeah, it show you that the white man is. I mean, he has absolutely no compassion for nobody. I mean, they sleeping on the ground. I mean, what? I mean, damn, you know what I mean? And I was gonna say something to be funny and mock him, but I was gonna say, damn, what you gonna do next? Pull up the ground? And I forgot. He actually did that. You know what I'm saying? He actually did that to run them off the first time. He turned around and redid that whole area, fenced it all off, and dug up the dirt, and it looked like what it looked like now. He reconstructed the area, man, to run them off the first time. And I was gonna say that to be funny, but I forgot. You understand? Forgot who we was talking about here, the goddamn devil, and he actually did that. And so now what they call it is you know they call it Tent City. So now they turned around and they had did that thing I was telling you about where they had a dump truck, a trash truck, and throwing all their belongings in the trash. Man, they had people laying on the ground homeless so long. You know how you do a mattress? And a mattress after so many years had that dip in it. Right. The ground, the dirt had big gigantic dips all in it where our people were sleeping at for years. You know? And he turned around. Oh, go ahead, Ward.
And it's supposed to be the richest country on the face of the earth, right? But yet still, we still got all people sleeping in cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
And one of the best cities in the country.
God, absolutely.
Salaki, sir.
No, you too wild. That's correct. You know, like why is that even happening here? You see what I'm saying? Why is that even taking place to where, like you said, the richest country on earth, you understand? Matter of fact, ever erected. This is the richest country ever. Why is there homeless people here? You know, it's because the white man is the devil. You know what I mean? So now
that's right.
He turned around and they don't have jobs. They already didn't have jobs. The homeless didn't. So now some more brothers and sisters that don't have jobs. So downtown has been scarce with, you know, especially, you know, we had several bus stops here that we was having camp at. Not anymore. You know what I'm saying? Not anymore. They didn't kill.
Hey, Salaki,
go ahead, Warden.
Hey, so you saying they came around with a big dump truck and picked up all the homeless people personal belongings, they beds, they clothes, and put it in the trash?
Hey, I'm finna see if I can find the link. I'm gonna find the link for you where they should had it on the video. I'm telling you, me and Officer Bob, we pulled it out, you know, cause we had just went down there and was feeding them, you know, and turn around and the next, I don't even think it was a week. I only think it was a week later. You know what I mean? The next couple of days, they was out there with the dump truck, putting their things in dumpsters. Yeah, I'm finna see if I can find this link and I'm gonna share it. You'll be able to look at it on the screen.
Yeah. Good, pull that up, man.
Yeah, come. I got you. Let me see. Let me see. St. Louis City. Let me see. Tent City. Okay, let me see if I can find the one where they had the. Let me see. I think this home shelter but more choose to live in Tennessee. I think this is it. I think I found it. Hold on.
Come,
Cause I want the one with the dump truck on it. I might have to check it and look at the video and make sure this is it. But they did that. I'm telling you, that was a shame, man.
Yeah, that's a shame, man.
You know,
People already at the bottom.
yeah, and you know something else, you know we get a lot of heat from a lot of fake Israelites, you know, that's mad at how Commander General Hunter is moving and setting up and doing for this nation, right? So they I had one that I was just arguing with the other day where he was talking about, man, y'all got that 501c3. Here you go. Yup, this it. I found it. I found it. Good night. Let me send it. Hold on. They the brother saying, man, y'all while y'all talking, y'all mixed in with y'all in bed with the government. Y'all got that 501c3. Dumb don't understand that just because you have a 501c3 does not mean that you are intertwined and engaged and, you know what I'm saying, in bed with the damn government. Here in St. Louis, you can get $1,000 fine for feeding the homeless. You know what I mean? $1,000 fine. Now, that's ridiculous. You know,
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
that should never even be straight up. You know, but like I said, the white man is the devil. You know, what does he care about? You know, and I know a sister here that got that $1,000 fine too, cause she was trying to warn me. You know, and I told her, cause she seen me downtown. She said, "Man, you ain't scared that they gonna turn around and give you that fine, give you a ticket or something, or come shut you down?" I said, "No, not at all." I see the brother that jumped off. I said, "No, not at all, cause we got our stuff in order. You understand? We got everything legit." So, and here's the thing about the 501c3 is that they require you to have that paperwork in order to feed the homeless, man. That's all it is. You know, they just have to.
It's all about money, Cal. When you say,
God, and it makes more sense to just go and get the paperwork that you need. Like, for instance, like some of these goofies that I know. I talked to another Israelite. This was funny. This brother here, he was on that sovereign tip, right? he was on this. Look, he was so sovereign that he bought a new car and didn't get the plates, didn't get it registered. You understand? Don't have insurance. He's sovereign like a motherfucker, right? And he turned around and he found out his ass wasn't as sovereign as he thought when they pulled him over and gave him them tickets. You understand? Gave him every ticket that he could out. And the brother was upset about it. I said, "Brother, why don't you just go get your plates? You understand? Why don't you just get your plates?" And he said, "Man, it's not a law." I said, "Brother, you're going to keep doing that and you're going to keep getting tickets. Like, you not sovereign, bro." You see that? You see that he just slapped 6-7 tickets on you. So how you sovereign? Go ahead.
It take all that for Jake to understand what's going on. Right?
God, man. God, and that's terrible. When like I said, you could just get your plates and be done. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta go through all that. Guess what? I mean, they could pull you over and give you a bogus ticket. They do it all the time. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying. But the point being is, if you turn around and have your stuff in order, 9 times out of 10 they can't mess with you. Or you can, if they do give you bogus tickets, because they have, you know what I'm saying? You take it and you do what you do what Commander General Hunter did, and take it to court, fight it out there, and then guess what? If the Lord is with you like He's with Commander General Hunter, you'll win. You understand?
Yeah, right.
Like these niggas be killing me running their mouth when Commander General Hunter fought the Supreme Court. You can't, man, come on. He fought the Supreme Court and won. When I saw that, I said, okay. I'm like, yeah, I think the Lord is with that brother right there. You know what I'm saying? And I had to join, man. You know. But let me share this video here. Let me see if I can get it on the screen.
Hey, Slocky, Cal.
Go ahead.
Hey, that link you sent me, any way you can send it, because that was to my phone. Any way I can try to link it to so I can get it on my computer.
What list? What you talking about?
The link you sent me on the phone to get into this live chat with you.
Oh, I sent it to your email too.
Oh, okay, come
Iowa 43, right?
come.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, okay. Let me hold on, cause it's a little bit of work you got to do to get this to get this stuff up here. Hold on, bear with me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time, Cap.
Come on, no sweat, throughout the worry. Let me see. Here we go. I think I gotta, cause I think what you gotta do is you gotta uh-oh. You can still see me out? Okay, you can still see me? All right, we still good.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on. Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, hold on. Now I think I got to. Let's see how I gotta share this. Hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on. Bear with me.
As the COVID-19 crisis continues, St. Louis officials have been working to clear a downtown homeless camp. Fox 2's Kelly Hoskins was
Okay,
there
hold
as
on
the
1
tents
second.
were
It ain't.
packed up.
Okay. All right, could you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, now hold on. Let me see how to pull it up. Show video, screen share. I think we share this screen. All right, I think I got it. You see the news clip right there? Can you see it?
Yeah, vaguely. I can vaguely see it. Barely.
Okay, hold on. You see, wants to notifications alive. Okay, this page isn't represented. Is responding. Hold on. Wait, I said representing. Well, this is my responding. Okay, entire screen. Wait a minute. Window. Okay, I think now. Can you see it? Hold on. It's coming. Wait a minute. I don't know why it's going so slow. Okay, you can see it now. You see the screen?
Yeah, come.
Oh, okay.
Come, Cap.
Okay, now you see the news clip. Can you see it?
Yes.
Oh,
Come.
okay, all right. Now I'm finna play it now.
Come.
Come, I'm finna play it for you now. 1 second.
Come.
As the COVID-19 crisis continues, St. Louis officials have been working to clear a downtown homeless camp. Fox 2's Kelly Hoskins was there as the tents were packed up.
Dozens of homeless people have been camping in tents near
That's about one of our camp spots right here.
during the COVID-19 pandemic for weeks. City ordinances bar people from living in a tent or being in the park after 10 p.m. City officials say the homeless were not practicing social distancing and conditions.
Look at all the police.
Sanitary, prompting the city to order the camps to be cleared, saying it poses a public health risk of spreading the coronavirus.
Look at you see the trash. You see the brother. You see them taking the trash, all the items to the dumpster. You saw that?
They argued that the city was trying to minimize efforts by the homeless.
Hold on, I'm gonna play it again. Look at that, taking their tents and everything. I'm gonna try to pause it.
A lawsuit was
Look at
filed to try and put the move on hold.
Look at it. You know what I'm saying? And then got the brothers doing that, man. You know, you know, those brothers, what they should have done was they should have said no. You know what I'm saying? They should have told them, man, look, I ain't doing that. I'm not gonna take them people's things and throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, that's all they got. That's all they got is these few little things. And they taking whatever the hell they leaving on the ground while they there. You understand? And got the police, you know what I'm saying, securing the area. Got the police surrounding everything and everybody while they throw their things in the trash. The tent. Watch the next brother dragging some of their tents. What they gonna get a house from next? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they did find them another ground to lay on, where they house gonna be at when you throwing it in the trash? You know?
So, that's terrible, Cal.
Yeah. Let me finish it, and then we'll jump back on.
Lawyers asked for a restraining order to stop the closure. They argue that the city was trying to criminalize efforts by the
chairs.
homeless by getting food and protect
Look
themselves
at tents.
from the coronavirus pandemic.
Look at that. Look at all the tents they got lined up by the dumpster. Throw it in the trash.
Request to block the city from clearing the camp.
The judge agreed, apparently, that this was such a terrible health hazard. I mean, if you've been around here, you know that it's a really a lot of garbage and that sort of thing. So we really felt very strongly that this needed to be cleaned up, and that people need to get into housing and into shelter.
Over the past couple of days, city workers showed up with plastic gloves and bags to remove dozens of tents and personal items.
You see here?
Officials say there were around 100 tents here in this downtown park, causing a health concern for everyone involved, and they're glad that in the end, everyone cooperated with the move.
Everybody consented that the best thing to do was to cooperate. And so we had a great deal of cooperation, not only from the people that were living here, but from the activists, the people that I believe brought this matter to the attention of the government. And so I am happy with the outcome, but the solution, however, is a long time off.
Organizers with
Now, no one understands something is that they didn't agree. Those homeless people didn't agree to that nonsense. You got the police with guns in your face. You understand?
Of course not, yeah.
You got the police with guns surrounding the area. You better agree. You understand? Or guess what? You're going to jail. And I don't know if you was down there at the time. I know Officer Quinaya was, but we had went down there and fed them. Like I said, on several occasions. That's one of the spots.
Yeah, I was there that day, Cal. I cut out early. I was there.
Oh, okay. Okay, look, now, this was one time we had talked to one of the brothers that turned around and you know, asked him, was like, man, how y'all doing out here, man? Who you out here with? This and that, just questioning the brother. And he said, well, you know, it's me and my old lady. He said a white boy tried to kill him and his woman. And him and another brother had, you know what I'm saying, apprehended him, right? Turned around and the devil went to go stab the sister. She blocking, you know, with her hands. He cutting her hands all up in her arms and everything. So him and, you know, because they was, you know, kind of, I guess, like maybe like across the park from each other or something. You know what I'm saying? They was a nice little distance away from each other. Right. The brother said him and the dude he was talking to run over there, you know what I'm saying, started chasing him, called him. They called the police. The police separated them from him, right? Told them to go across the street while they stood there talking to him after they got off top of him. They got on his devil head. You understand? They turned around and the white police officers took the knife, threw it across the street, and then told him to get out of here. And he started walking in the other direction. So the brother went over there and said to them, he said, hey, man, he said, what are you doing? He said, this dude just attacked my lady. He said, he almost killed her, you know? And the white cop told his brother, he said, man, I can't wait until somebody kill all you motherfuckers. That's what the cop told him.
Hey, what you said, white cop?
Oh, Con, you know it was.
No.
You know what?
Ain't nobody with no backlash about that?
Yeah, not nothing. Not nothing.
Hey, man, this place need to be destroyed.
It do. I mean, damn, you're on the ground. You understand? You're homeless, you're on the ground, you're defenseless, and every damn thing. And then here you go, you got a damn armed damn white man trying to kill you, and then there's nothing that can be done about it. And then the cop that's supposed to be there to serve and protect come along and hell, she probably got scared, the brother probably got scared thinking that they was gonna die next by the cop. By what he said. And then check this out, Tazan. If that ain't enough for you, brother, they turned around and it wasn't Tent City, it's it's what's the name of that? Reverend Rice, right? Reverend Larry Rice. He had a homeless. Go ahead.
Who was that? That's a reverend, a pastor out there in St. Louis.
God, that's a white pastor out here,
Okay.
and he turned around and he had hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing this screen real quick and jump back in. He turned around and had a homeless shelter not too far from Tent City. I want to say 3 or 4 blocks over, right? And that was another camp spot of ours, you know. And he turned around and they had shut him down, right? They shut his homeless shelter down because it was filled with our people, of course. They shut it down, right? The part where the brothers and sisters used to sleep at, that was across the street from his homeless shelter. Right. They closed it down and fenced it off and redid it and made it a dog park, right?
A what?
A dog park. So ain't nothing. You know, they was laying on the monkey bars and the swings, and they laying everywhere they could. You know what I'm saying? The little jungle gym, all that. They took all that down and made it a dog park. So you know, like in the video where he said that the tenants, yeah, they were happy, they complied. Yeah, of course they were, because it's white people. Of course they want them niggas out of their area. You know what I mean? They want their downtown back. They want it filled with nothing but stadium events, white people, and dogs. That's all they want.
And dogs.
And dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want, huh? So, of course, they are in agreement. You know what I mean? And then check this. Once they shut them down and was forcing the brothers and sisters out of that part, they ended up going to prison. They locked them up. And you know some of them died in them holdovers in themselves?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. Some of them brothers and sisters did not make it out of there alive, straight up. The white man is the devil. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know why we looking under the ground for somebody to take his place. You know, when the so-called white man, God, one second, when the so-called white man is the greatest goddamn devil to ever live. Like, you know, go ahead, Warren.
Yeah, everybody looking under the ground because these Christian churches, man, got everybody thinking that.
God, absolutely. Christianity is another problem, right behind the so-called white man. So-called white man first, and then this goddamn black Christian church. They second. They second in line. You know what I mean? But yeah, they turned around and them brothers and sisters, they ended up dead. And they constantly are following us around, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that we feed them often, right? They know we take care of them. And I don't know if you remember our camp spot, that bus terminal. Remember when they put the fence up on it? The downtown, not too far from Tent City. They put the fence up around there now where we had camp at. You know, right behind us was the entrance to the highway. Turned around and one day the homeless was out there. I had the brothers go get food. We started camp. I had them go get food so we could feed them. We fed all the brothers and sisters that was laying up under the entrance to the highway, up under the bridge. Turned around, we did that a couple times, and then they started doing construction there. They blocked it all off, ran them off from there. They turned around, you see what they did at Tent City. We was over there feeding them quite a bit. Quinaya, look, he'll tell you. One time, man, look, white Jesus has our people's brains so warped, right? And so messed up to where here we go, we jump out of our vehicles, truckloads, carloads of food, right? Trying to give them to our people. Man, it took them a while to turn around and come get the food. We had to like force them to take the food. Quinaya said, he said, man, I had to shove this bag in this brother's hands, man. He was looking like you know how you want to, like, hold on, you for real, man? You serious, bro? You gonna? He said, man, take this food, brother, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, I mean, I ain't say he actually like forced it on, but just saying, you know, that was the kind of experience that he had with him. To you know, and we all dealt with it. I saw it. I was watching it all go down to where our people. But then, guess what? A van with a Christian organization was it? I think it was like 4 white people hopped out the van. Brother, our people ran over there. You know why? Because it was a white boy that ran over there. They ran right behind him. But then with their own people, they was hesitant. They like, I don't know about getting no food from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up. You know, go ahead.
Like you always teach us, Cap, we love the goddamn white man, man.
God, we do.
So to hell with our brothers, we gonna run over there to that goddamn devil and get some help when your brother's right here trying to help you, man.
Yep. I'm telling you.
Sad, man, sad. Our people are mentally destroyed.
Yeah. Like that sister that was downtown a couple weeks ago, downtown St. Louis, to where she turned around and told me that I was what she say? I was treading on her. She said, I'm mistreating her. She told me that I am not her brother. I told her, I said, sis, we out here to help you. You are our people, not them. You know?
Right.
And she said, no, you ain't. That's what she said.
Right.
That's what she said. And she and one second, word. She was homeless too. And I had mentioned the brothers and sisters that I had walked past going to camp. You know what I'm saying? I had mentioned her when we went to the park. I had to walk through, you know what I'm saying, the little park where they were sleeping at. And I saw them like, damn, here they go. They sleep wherever the hell they can. And turn around, and when I got to her and I mentioned that, she said she was grabbing up, you know, her backpack. She's like, I'm homeless too. I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. I said, the devil is the reason why you homeless. The white man is the reason why you homeless. She said, no, it ain't. My family the reason I'm homeless. I said, God damn, man. You know what I mean? Anything, that's the Christian way. Anything to blame ourselves for, it's all good. You know?
Oh,
It's all good. Go ahead. You gonna say something?
No, I was just kind of piggybacking on what you said. She said her family, shit, the reason why her family got her in this position because the devil got her family in that position.
God. I'm telling you. Right. She don't understand it. She do not understand it. But that was sad, man. You know, it's sad to see our people like that, and then knowing that nobody helps them out. You know what I mean? Nobody reaches out to help them but us. You know, they got these church organizations. Look, I don't know if I know. I'm gonna have to tell you this story though, because I went undercover here in St. Louis, and I'm gonna tell what I found going undercover. Right, I turned around and no shit. I played detective of 10,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to hear this. I want to hear this now.
Look, I played detective of 10,000 and went around to these different pantries before we started ours, right? And was witnessing what these churches, black and white, you know what I'm saying, Baptist, Catholic, Methodist, Presbyterian, all of them, you understand, non-denominational. I was seeing what all of them was doing, and I was seeing how they was mistreating our people, man, when they came in there to get that food. It was ridiculous, man. I seen black Christian women. I saw this one sister smack a sandwich out of a brother's hand. This is no lie. I'm talking about literally, like, smacked his damn hand and told him put it down. And I'm sitting there, I'm shocked. I'm like, did she just smack this dude? I'm like, did she really just do that? And she did. She turned around and told him, I said you only get 2. I'm like, damn, the brother ain't ate in a week. Like, he's starving. You know what I'm saying? And a sandwich? Like, a sandwich. Like, come on. They had the refrigerator, right? They had a refrigerator and freezer right next to each other. Chained with a padlock on it together. Shut. Chained and padlocked shut. All right. To where you was only getting whatever the hell they give you out that thing. And this is the place where you're supposed to be coming to get some food. And this is what they do. They locked it up. Whatever was in there, the chocolate milk and the orange juice, and I think they was giving away some ice cream and some other stuff. You know what I mean? They actually had that shit on lock. You know, I've seen to where the brothers and sisters was trying to get the bread. They had like a whole, they're like an aisle. You know what I'm saying? It's like an aisle like in the store. Had a whole aisle of bread. They standing there. Now I do know and understand that you want to make it go around. You want everybody to get some. But I mean, when a brother, they was over that bread. Hey, no, that's enough. You had enough. I'm like, damn, is this prison? You know what I mean? It sound like a brother and a sister in an orange jumper, and got their tray and going around, you know what I'm saying, and trying to pick up another cookie or something and put it on their tray. And I'm telling you, it was policing the food.
That's terrible.
They policed it. And never mind how they talk to him. They talk to him so recklessly. Oh my God. You know, it was ridiculous, man. But I did. Oh, go ahead, Ward.
Only our sisters, man. They was downgraded a brother, man, and loved the other.
Oh God. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Bringing out, that was heavy.
Absolutely, man. You know, and I saw this at more than one. They had one that's up the street from the school, right over Martin Luther King and Union. They turn around and make you listen to their church service before they give you the food. They got so many of our people, man, that's be standing on the corners, drug addicts and everything. They sitting in there, they yes, Jesus loves me because the Bible tell me so. They singing the songs and yes, Lord, they going along with it, man. I'm sitting there looking like, God damn. You know, just to get some food. You know.
That's a disgrace.
Yeah. And I sat there and watched all of that stuff. Because like I said, I went, you know, kind of just on my own, just trying to see how they operate, you know. And I saw that stuff, man. And I was like, I can't believe this. You can't even get the. Oh, go ahead.
White boys in line?
Huh?
I said, was it also white people in line?
Oh, God. There was some white people in line. You know, they got good treatment. They didn't get smacked on the hand for grabbing another sandwich. You know what I mean? By our people or their people. It don't matter. You understand? They didn't get mistreated. Not one time. White people came in there without incident. Every single time. I seen them. Look, they methed out. They outside shivering and shaking and teeth falling out their head and every damn thing else. Arguing and fighting in their car, but then go in there and get their food and come right back out and leave like it had no problem. But then when our people, like I said, the brother, even if he was, you know what I'm saying, on drugs or had gotten high, or whatever the case may be, you didn't smack the sandwich and things out of them devil's hands. You know what I mean? You didn't do that to them, but they did that to our people out. You know, they did that to our brothers, man, our sisters. You know what I mean? Yep. Go ahead.
And everybody mad at us for bringing out the truth.
God, they are. They are. You know what? And that is a slave mentality, warrior. You know what I'm saying? They want to remain slaves. They don't want to wake up. They are absolutely fine being oppressed. They are fine going and begging the white man for every single thing that you need in life and being okay with that. You know, there is a video. I'm gonna share this video. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'm gonna let you pull out an article. I'm gonna show you this cat. What's his damn face? Charleston White. I'm gonna show you, man. This goofy dude, man. I'm telling you, this messed me up. This little video that he did messed me up. I was like, damn, man. You know, now I wasn't all like, you know, oh, go Charleston White, like he's really, you know what I'm saying, doing something. You know, he's part of the problem too. You know what I mean? So some of the things that he say, you know, be correct. You know, some of the things he's totally off about. You know, he's a drug addict. You know, that's part of our problem. You know, so whether you're buying drugs from someone to smoke them or selling them to someone to smoke them, you're a part of the problem. I mean, he talks about snitching on people and doing all this, and he's starting all he's starting the rah-rah. You know what I'm saying? He getting the mess started by saying, "Oh yeah, you come around my block, I'm gonna snitch on you." I'm a call. He said he had 4 young people sitting in their car. He said they wasn't doing nothing, but I called the police on them. You understand? Like, come on, man. You know, just like the earth know, call the police on a black person, they might end up shot and they might end up dead. Everybody knows that. That's why Karen, that's why she's ready to push the button and call 911 because she wants to see a nigga get shot. That's what she wants to see, And so for him to say like like I know we are totally against crime of any sort, black on black, white on black. You understand? Black on white even. We don't teach our people to go out and commit crimes against white people. I had a brother that came to class. Look, he came here and nigga never came back. He asked me, he said, excuse me, sir. He said he had just been to a couple of classes. He said, can we steal from white people? Because I was going over the laws. And I mentioned, thou shalt not steal, right? And he said, excuse me, sir, can we steal from white people? I said, brother, no. You understand? You can't steal from nobody. You understand? Right. And guess what? I ain't seen that brother since. You understand? So I guess him stealing from white people was more important. But oh, go ahead, Mighty Man.
If I could, man, would you bring out heavy about that Charles the White Cat, man? He just like your oppressor, man. He setting up traps and trying to get our brothers and sisters locked up. He baiting people. You know what I'm saying? He baiting our brothers and sisters, man. It's like he just trapping everybody.
God.
Like the White Cat, man.
God. And he go in on the rappers, you know what I'm saying, so bad, like come on, you even starting beef with them. That the beef need to stop in the black community, man. I don't care what level you on, comedian, rapper, Will Smith, and Chris Rock. You understand? Any of them, Tupac and Biggie, who beefing now? You know what I mean? Who Ray J and Ray J and Kanye West. You understand? Over that white slut. You know what I mean? Hey, it all need to stop in the hood. You understand? And we all need to come together. We don't need to be beefing about a goddamn thing right about now. Go ahead.
Especially when we got our oppressor beefing against us, and he got every resource and gun he needs to take us down.
Come on, especially that, huh? Yeah, but that's because of Christianity, man. Christianity took away something that was extremely important to niggas, man. You understand? It was vital to our damn existence, and that's brotherhood, man. That was brotherhood. They took that away and gave us individuality and had us thinking that you going to sow a seed and the Lord just going to turn around and bless you and your house and everything going to be fine. And guess what? It still ain't. It got worse. It didn't got worse out. You understand? Hold on. I think I got the video. Let me see. All right, let me see if I can get it up.
Which one is this?
Huh? The Charleston White video.
Okay.
You'll see. I don't know if you've seen this one yet. This one just dropped. Or at least it's my first time seeing it. I don't know. I know the brother who dropped. He just dropped it. And I just seen it. And I had to bring this out. I had to bring this out. Yeah, this a quick little TikTok video. And hold on one second, let me get it up. And then share the screen. Hold on, here it come. Hold on one second. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to play. Do I gotta sign in? Hold on one second.
What type of goddamn God y'all trying to get us to
Okay,
serve
hold
Hebrew
on.
people? Fuck you, nigga. I'm not stepping in that curse with y'all.
Hold on.
The Hebrew motherfucker, y'all can take that curse all you want to.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm over here with the white boy with that long blonde motherfucking hair, look like he got a wave nouveau on it. And this motherfucker, he'll say, listen.
Hold on, they won't stop. Hold on, I'm
came-
trying to stop it. There you go. Damn. This goddamn internet has been trashed. Where since they came up with this 5G, man, it been messing up everywhere. They got I think they got a lot of kinks to work out in that 5G. Cause it has not been working right. Okay, let me
Salaki, Cap.
go ahead, Warrior.
And
While I pull
think,
this up.
we better off with 5G.
Huh?
You understand? They think we better off with 5G. They can murder and rape and rob our people and give us 5G, give us this, and we supposed to be better off.
Man, look. Hey, they know how we are, man. You know? They know who they raised. You know, but we all ain't like that though. Can you see it? Can you see the video?
Yes, sir.
You see the screen? Okay. Let me try to blow it up real quick. No. Okay, here, I'm gonna just play it.
What type of goddamn God y'all trying to get us to serve Hebrew people? Fuck you, nigga. I'm not stepping in that curse with y'all. The Hebrew motherfucker, y'all can take that curse all you want to. I'm not. I'm over here with the white boy with that long blonde motherfucking hair, look like he got a wave nouveau on it. And this motherfucker, he'll say, listen, I came to fulfill the law. I don't know nothing about that other nigga. That's what white Jesus said. White Jesus said, listen, I know they say it's a nigga running around here that's dark skinned with nappy hair, with bloodshot red eyes like Ned the Wino. That ain't the real Jesus. Now, that ain't the real Jesus. Everybody know Jesus got long hair, long wavy hair. And he a loving white man like Santa Claus. Hell, you talking about now, here it is, you nigga want to give us a picture that look like our uncle who used to jump on hoes. No, yeah, nigga try to give us a picture of Jesus talking about he got bronze feet, hard like wool. That sound like the nigga down at the liquor store that go to jail every other week when him and his woman squabble. I don't want to follow him. Hell no, mama. I want that pure looking white man. Give me the white Jesus, God. Yeah, that's what I want. White man is more reliable when they leading black folk. You see Tom Landry. You see Bill Belichick. You see Phil Jackson. You see Pat Riley. Yeah, don't give us no niggas. No, God, don't give us no niggas to lead us no motherfucking well.
You heard that out?
I ain't heard that one, Cap.
Did you hear that?
Hey, can you play that one more time, Cap?
God, I got you. Can you hear it though?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna play it one more time.
I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right, Cap.
I got you. I got you. 1 second, let me play it again. Cause it was definitely heavy and horrible to hear. 1
What
second.
type of God
Oh, hold on.
damn God y'all trying to get us to serve Hebrew people? Fuck you, nigga. I'm not stepping in that curse with y'all. The Hebrew motherfucker, y'all can take that curse all you want to. I'm not. I'm over here with the white boy with that long blonde motherfucking hair, look like he got a wave nouveau on it. And this motherfucker, he'll say, listen, I came to fulfill the law. I don't know nothing about that other nigga. That's what white Jesus said. White Jesus said, listen, I know they say it's a nigga running around here that's dark skinned with nappy hair, with bloodshot red eyes like Ned the Wino. That ain't the real Jesus. Now, that ain't the real Jesus. Everybody know Jesus got long hair, long wavy hair, and he a loving white man like Santa Claus. Hell, you talking about now, here it is, you nigga want to give us a picture that look like our uncle who used to jump on hoes. No, yeah, nigga try to give us a picture of Jesus talking about he got bronze feet, hard like wool. That sound like the nigga down at the liquor store that go to jail every other week when him and his woman squabble. I don't want to follow him. Hell no, mama. I want that pure looking white man. Give me the white Jesus, God. Yeah, that's what I want. White man is more reliable when they leading black folk. You see Tom Landry. You see Bill Belichick. You see Phil Jackson. You see Pat Riley. Yeah, don't give us no niggas. No, God, don't give us no niggas to lead us no motherfucking well.
Good night. I'm gonna send it to you. I got you. I'm gonna send this to you.
And this cat right here, Cap, he got a lot of followers, man. A lot of people watching him, man.
God.
And for him to say some shit like that, man, to just grace his people
Yeah.
and put the white man up on a pedestal where he already is. This the reason why we all in these conditions right now, because of the oppressor.
God.
Like,
Hey,
yeah.
you heard what he said, huh? He
Hey,
said,
yeah, if this was the kingdom, would this brother get his head chopped off for that?
say it again.
I said, if this was the kingdom, would this brother get his head chopped off for that?
Hey, serving another God, absolutely. That's in the Bible. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull the precepts. I'm gonna have you read them real quick. One
I
second.
was just gonna pull that. Sir.
Oh, you know where it's at?
Right
You
there.
got. Hey, come on with it.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3, sir.
Oh, you went out, warrior. If you can hear me, Tazan, you went out. Okay, you out still. I can't hear you. I can see you now. No sound. I can see you, but I can't hear you now. Nope, can't hear you. You might have to jump back out and come back in. I don't know, but you was perfect at first. Nope, still can't hear you. Yep, like I said, you was coming through perfect. Can you hear me? Shake your head if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me either. Tazan, can you hear me? Let me see. I don't think there's none on our end. Oh. Yep, the mic's still going. Let me do a sound check real quick. 1 second. Make sure that it ain't us. Check, testing. Yep, okay, we got the mic. Let me see if the speaker on. Yep, we still good on this end. So it wasn't on this end, Tazan. I don't know. You might have to jump out and come back in. You might have to go all the way out and then come back in. Try that. You know, if you got some earbuds in, try to check and see if they charge or something like that. I still can't hear you. Nope. Try to go all the way out, Tazan, and come back in. See if that'll work. All right, the brother that jumped out. We're gonna wait, give him a second to come back in, drop them scriptures he was dropping. Yep. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. I can't say it enough. You understand? And as a matter of fact, when I first came into the truth, those were the sweetest words that I ever heard in my life. That the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand? It is absolutely true. Here it is. The whole time I have been being raised in the Christian church with my grandmother, with my family. My grandfather, he ain't really go to church that often. He would go on holidays. He would go like on Easter. Let me see. I don't think he did Christmas. What's another one that he did? Was it New Year's? Okay, he back now. Let's see if you got that. Okay, I think I can hear you now.
All right, come.
Okay, you on now. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Drop that scripture, boy.
Yeah, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no slack.
No sweat.
I'm reading 16:11 just because I couldn't pull it up on my phone. It would cut you off.
Oh, God, no sweat.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Damn right. Absolutely. That's one. You understand? And the Lord said what he gonna end up doing to you if you do. Read a little more of that. No sweat.
Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images.
Okay, now, one second. A graven image is an image that you worship. You understand? Not saying it's a picture, you know what I'm saying? Not just a picture or, you know, of an animal or a person or something like that. Because if that's the case, we wouldn't be taking pictures in the ISPK. You know what I'm saying? When we had our events, we would not have no pictures of nothing and nobody if simply a picture was a graven image. A graven image is an image that you worship. That's the difference in, you know what I'm saying, in that. So you can't decorate your house with, I know some people that like the wildlife and have lions and elephants and tigers and bears, oh my, and everything running wild in your house. You could do that, you understand? You just can't worship the thing. If you worship that image, then you are all the way off. All right, keep going out.
Come. Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath.
So, like for instance, the dove in the Christian church, they worship that dove, right? They use that symbol to worship it. The fish, they use that fish as a symbol. They worship that image. Same with the cross. You understand? They worship that Christian cross, that old rugged cross. You understand? They worship the cross. They even worship their Bibles when they raggedy. You understand? You know how they be falling apart, pages all out of tape and gum stuck to them and all that. They love them raglads, but they don't read them. You understand? But that's something else that they end up worshiping. You know, that is a thing that you worship. And you could not have none of that. You can't worship nothing but the Most High. And that's it. Go ahead. Read a little more.
That's right. Come. Or that is in the water under the earth. That's it on that, Cap.
God. Okay, so you can't turn around and worship nothing. You can't have no other gods but the Most High. Now read the next scripture. I think it's 5 and 6.
Okay, come. Book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. Okay, so those
graven images, you better not bow down to them and you better not serve them. All right, keep going.
Come. For I am the Lord thy God, and am a jealous God.
He's a what?
A jealous God.
The Lord is a jealous God. And look, he got every damn right to be. You know what I'm saying? He created every single thing. And you, your woman, your kids, you understand? He's responsible for every single thing that we see. And then now you're going to take and worship something else? You understand? You're going to serve something else? You're going to bow down to a damn stone and call it a copper? And lick all over the damn thing and make love to it while you got your head stuck up in it? You understand? I would get mad too. You understand? Let my son come home one day talking about the mailman is such a great father. Nigga, what? Who? You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk to your mama. You understand me? We finna have a problem around here. Nigga, I ain't the greatest father in the world. The mailman is. Nigga, please, we finna have a whole problem. You understand? read that next scripture.
When we finish that verse, go to
Okay, yeah, finish it up and then hit 6, and then we're gonna go up to the next one.
All right, Con. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generations of them that hate me.
Okay, so the Most High that sin is going to visit your kids. And you know something? When I came into the truth, that was broken down to me. And I was like, dang, I looked at my kids. I was watching class and then looked at my kids, was like, damn. You know what I mean? I got to thinking about all the dirt I done did when I was in the world. And then I said, wait a minute, hold on. But the things that I did, they next, I was like, oh, no. They ain't going to be able to handle that. I'm telling you, my rib will tell you this. I was sitting in our dining room at our table, watching class on my laptop, and that got broke because I asked that question about that, and that got broken down to me. I looked right over at them. I was like, damn. So the point being is, if you truly love your children, you should and you would obey God. You understand? If you truly love your kids. Because I didn't want my children to go through what I went through. I was like, damn, no. You understand? I was like, they ain't gonna be able to handle that. You understand? I'm talking about getting shot at, getting robbed, and being in a gang, and you know what I'm saying, hustling, selling drugs, and people telling on you, running from the police, on foot and in vehicles, and all no, they ain't no. I was like, nah, they ain't gonna be able to live that life. They ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? And neither is their father. You understand? I ain't about that life, and they ain't about it either. You know, so the best thing that I said to do was, guess what? I'm gonna obey the Lord. I am going to serve God, and that way I ain't gotta worry about what I did visiting them. You understand? We're gonna put an end to that right here. You understand? I'm not only gonna teach my children to serve God, but guess what? I joined Commanding Junior Hana, and now I teach other people and their children how to serve the Lord too. You understand? Like I said, and it's a blessing. I absolutely love this place, man. You understand? I absolutely love. Changed my life.
Hey, Salaki, Cap.
Go ahead.
Hey, you gotta love it, Cap. You gotta love it.
I don't see why they don't. You know what I mean? I don't see why they don't. But go ahead, read 6, and then we're going to jump to, I'm going to go to Deuteronomy.
Come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 6. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me. And keep my commandments.
Absolutely. So the Lord is going to visit that sin. Is going to visit your children for them that hate him. You turn around, how you hate the Most High? It's by you disobeying him. That shows that you hate him. No way around it. Ain't no other way to look at it. Ain't no, well, you know, I don't hate God. No, that's what God said. God said when you disobey him and you don't keep his laws, you hate him. But then he said, showing mercy to thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. So that's the side we want to be on. You know what I mean? And that's the side that we are on in the ISUPK, is that we teach to keep all of the law. I was just in a room on Clubhouse. You got on there yet? You ain't got on there yet? I'm gonna have to send you an invite. I'm gonna send you an invite so you can get in there and be listening to some of these rooms. These Christians are they off the chain. You know.
Yeah, I heard Clubhouse.
Oh man, they what I was hearing today, and I've heard this several times before, but they was really trying to home in on this point, is that there is a difference between the laws of God, the laws of Moses, and the laws of Christ. And what these goofies do not understand is they all the same law. You know what I mean? They are all the same law. And I can't understand how they turn around and see what's in the page when it said, for I am the Lord thy God, speak to the children of Israel and teach them all these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did it come from? The Most High is telling Moses to teach us this. You understand? Hey, come on with it.
Can you repeat that again? You say on Clubhouse, they saying that some people saying that the laws of God, some people saying that the laws of Christ. Go ahead, repeat that.
And the laws of Moses, you own it? They said that they 3 different laws. They said they 3 different laws. And look, and then when it comes to the covenants, now you got the covenant of circumcision. You got the covenant that the Most High made with Israel, and then now you got the covenant that the Most High made with everybody. So I'm like, man, and they making up all kinds of nonsense, and it's because of Christianity.
That's the first time I heard that one, girl.
Oh man, look, I'm gonna see that invite when we done, so that way you can turn around, and jump in there, and you can hear what I be hearing. All right. Cause look, I done told, I got other brothers and other people saying they hate when I come in their room now, but I done said it several different times. I said, man, Christianity is crack. I said, if you are a Christian in 2022, almost 2023, you are a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smoking something, because how is it that you see and hear? We would go over what's in the book right in the room. And do you know that like nobody addresses none of it? They don't say nothing about it. They just try to move right on and prove their point. You know, and what they do is they try to argue what they've heard before, and like another argument. I noticed that they didn't actually study the scriptures themselves. They don't watch somebody's video that said this mean this mean that. Like I'll give you for instance, and pull Deuteronomy 13 and 16 too. This is where we're gonna start at right here. All right. But what I just saw in another room where this brother, I mean, he broke it down so miraculously as if it was true. I mean, if you had to listen to how he was talking, right, you would have thought that he knew what he was talking about, but he did not. You understand? He did not.
Right.
He sounded as if he knew, but he most certainly had no clue. You understand? He claimed that now that Christ came to deliver us from the laws of Moses. That's what his claim was. And the way he talked, the way he said it, sounded like he knew what he was talking about. But thank God for me being an ISUPK. You understand? And as I'm listening, I'm ready to chop up every single thing he said, because that's not true. None of the prophets said that the Most High was going to send his son, send us a savior to save us from the laws of Moses. You're going to find that nowhere in the Bible.
Right.
You understand? You ain't going to find it. I don't even know why would Christ even mention and say what he said. I believe that's what it Mark or Luke, where he said, if you didn't believe Moses and his writings, then you definitely ain't going to believe me. Like, that don't even make sense. So Christ is just gonna say go along with what Moses said, but he gonna turn around and say that Christ came to deliver us from what Moses said. I said that don't make sense. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? But but I'm telling you, but man, I'm telling you, them drugs is getting worse and worse. All that Christianity is crack mixed with fentanyl now. It's mixed with that shit that'll make your heart stop. You understand? I'm telling you. But go ahead, start reading that. Then I'm gonna send you this article. As a matter of fact, if you want to pull some articles, you can go with yours. If you had anything you wanted to pull.
Yeah, I had some I wanted to pull, Cap. But
all right, come on.
I'm on my phone. I ain't on the computer. If I pull it,
oh, you can't get. Oh, damn.
I gotta get on my computer.
Okay.
Which I can't log into.
Oh, good night. What, you forgot the password?
No, I got it. It's just I ain't computer savvy. That's all, Cap.
Oh, okay. Well, look, this is what you do. Your rib is savvy, right?
Come.
You understand? Hey, just have it set up for you when you know.
Oh, definitely.
But butter, look, butter her up a little bit. But I say, look, baby, you know, some more, you know how you do. You know what I'm saying? Player. Look, baby, you know I need you, girl.
Right. You know,
I need you, baby. You know, me and you, see, we gonna go all the way to the top. Baby, if you just open up this laptop, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm sure she won't have no problem with that either.
I know she won't, man. You know what I'm saying? Such a beautiful sister. I don't think she would have no problem at all. You understand? Look, she expressed to me how much zeal she had and was ready to help out. You know what I'm saying, with the work. So I know that sister will turn around and have that computer going for you.
Yeah, right, she will, Cap.
Yeah, but it's wild. Let me start reading that scripture, and then I'm a send. Oh, you say you can't read it. I forgot. Don't worry about it.
I can read the scripture. I got
You
my
can-
1611 Bible.
Okay, Con. No, I was talking about the article. I'll read it though. I can start off on it. Go ahead. You got it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 16. And thou shalt gather all the spoil of it.
Wait a minute. Where you at?
You said 13, 16, sir?
No, Salaki. 13 and 6.
Okay, come. This is the
Con.
book of Deuteronomy,
Mm-hmm.
chapter 13 and verse 6.
There we go.
If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or the son of thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is as thine own self,
Mm-hmm.
entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods which thou hast not known.
Well, let us do what?
That-
What they say do?
Go and serve other gods which thou hast not known.
You know something? We were only supposed to know the Most High. That's it. You understand? That's the only God we supposed to know. And because
Right, sir.
go ahead.
I mean, cut you off, but that's
All right, that's right.
tying right into what the brother Charleston White was saying.
Go ahead. Explain.
Meaning, thy brother, thy sister, anybody in the family, anybody in our nation. You understand? Serving other gods, that's the same thing that brother was talking about. Charleston White saying, we ain't got no black Jesus.
Right.
He with the blonde hair. He with all
Right.
he love the white people.
Right.
That's exactly what they're saying.
Look, said he got a Club Nouveau in his hair. Look, he talking about how good the white man hair is. Got a Club Nouveau and some blue eyes. You understand? Some pale skin. He said he with white Jesus. He said, look, white Jesus is just as loving as Santa Claus is. You understand? like good night, you know what I mean? And you asked the question. You said, well, in the kingdom would he get his head chopped off for saying such a thing? Keep reading.
Come, nor thy fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. Namely of the gods of the people which are around about you.
So white Jesus is guess what? That's white people's God. You know what I'm saying? You got who? Buddha. You understand? The Hindu God. You got Amun Ra and the Hamites and the Africans and they gods, and you know what I'm saying? The Dalai Lama, the East Indians and the Chinese people and all. You got all these gods. So mainly, if you turn around, because guess what? Us and our fathers at that time, we only knew one God. That was it. You understand? And that was the Most High. And that's all it was supposed to be amongst our people. But now he's saying, if your brother, your mother, your sister, your son, your daughter, your wife, your friend is just like your closest partner, right? Your BFF, any of them come and try to worship and serve another God that you nor your fathers knew, right? And mainly the people around about you, the heathens. Read that again.
Round about you, Slock, them started at 7.
That's all right. Come on with it.
Namely of the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh unto thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth. Verse 8.
Keep going.
Thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him.
Okay, so Charleston White, right? He just said you know what, man? Look, them Hebrews say, I don't know what y'all trying to teach me, but the hell with you niggas. He said, the hell with that God. He said, I'm out here with the white boy. You know, he said, white Jesus said that he came to fulfill the law. I don't know what y'all talking about. He said, I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? That's who he with, the white God. So when we hear that, we not supposed to run to Charleston White and try to, oh, so tell me more. What?
Right.
What? He got a wave nouveau? What? Really? You know what I'm saying? He said he came to fulfill the law. This guy said, what? You know, Santa Claus, loving, what? You know, God is love. Okay. We ain't supposed to go to him and do what? Read it again.
Thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him.
We ain't supposed to consent to him, nor hearken unto him. We ain't supposed to listen to him. We ain't supposed to go with him. We ain't supposed to do none of that. All right, keep going.
Neither shall thine eye pity him.
Now, guess what? Now, see, this is the opposite part, right? Christians love, right? That's all they talk about. But they don't understand that when the Bible said that there is a time and a place for all things, and when it says that there's a time to hate, oh, they run from that part. This is the time where, guess what? You got to hate. You understand?
Right.
This is the time where you got to hate right here. Because your family member, your mother, your father, your son, your oldest son, god damn, know you love him. You understand?
Right.
Whether it's the mama or the son. The father. The father, that's my boy. And the mama, that's my baby boy. You understand? You know you love your firstborn. So even him, you understand? Even your wife. Know you love your wife. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Your husband, whoever it is, your daughter. That's your baby girl. That's your princess. You know? Your mama. What's that old song that they used to sing? I'll always love my mama because she my favorite girl, whether it's that old hit or the one Tupac made about Dear Mama. You understand? You love your mama. But guess what? Even if your mama tried to get you to worship other gods in the kingdom, keep reading, brother.
Come. Neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him.
You ain't supposed to spare him or conceal. You ain't supposed to say, look, man, look, hey, go hide in my house. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nobody gonna think that you here. You know what I'm saying? Talking this, right. Go serve the white man with the wave nouveau in his hair. You know what I'm saying? with the blonde hair and the blue eyes. You know, with the he's so loving, just like Santa Claus. You know, just go. I got an extra room in the basement, man. I got a bed. Now, you can go sit in there, man, and cool off for a little bit. Bible say don't spare him and don't conceal him. What else it say do?
Verse 9. But thou shalt surely kill him.
What shall surely do what?
Kill him.
No, it say love him.
Kill him.
No, it say pray over him.
Kill him.
It say stretch out your hand and say in the name of Jesus 1,000 times until you say
kill him.
You supposed to kill him. You understand? Charleston White would have been dead. You understand?
Out of there.
He would have definitely been out of there.
Got it.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do. You understand? Listen, I can't wait until that come back. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of white Jesus. You understand? I'm so sick of that bastard, man. You understand? I'm so sick of damn Halloween. I'm so sick of Thanksgiving. I'm so sick of damn New Year's Day and Martin Luther King Day and Labor Day, Memorial Day, and Mother's Day, Father's Day, Cousin's Day, Nephew Day, Niece Day. I'm sick of all these days. Earth Day, birthday, you understand? Look, I'm ready for white Jesus to go. You understand? I'm ready for these guys to be treated like we treated them in the past, where we turn around and destroyed them, they altars, they groves, everything about their gods. And we got rid of that nonsense. Damn right. You understand? And to what we did, what the scripture says was to put away evil from amongst Israel, man. You understand? That's an evil thing to turn around and worship and serve another God. You got so many people getting ready to turn around and celebrate Halloween as if it is the Christian thing to do. And let me tell you something. It is the Christian thing to do. I'm going to show you. I got a couple of articles real quick. You understand? And it said, this is the article. This is from CBS. And it says, faith matters, but should Christians celebrate Halloween? Right? Now check this out. It says, starting in September, Halloween costumes, decorations, candy, spooky movies, and haunted houses are promoted heavily across the U.S. in preparation for the fall holiday. Over the years, however, some Christians have expressed concerns about how celebrating the holiday conflicts with their faith. And I'm going to show you how it really doesn't conflict with their faith. They found a way to bring it on into their faith. You understand? That's how nasty Christianity is, to where they will take something that is not of God and try to put it in there. You understand? Because they claim, and the reason I'm saying take something that's not of God and put it in there, because they claim to be the people that actually serve God. You understand? The Christians in the church claim that they actually serve the Lord, and we know that they do not. You understand? And I'm going to show you. And then it says Trinity UMC pastor Brian Erickson joined CBS anchor Chloe Vincent to discuss what Halloween means for Christians. I do think it's fascinating to read through the history of where Halloween came from and the origins. Christians have a long history. For the past 2,000 years. Now note, this is the pastor. This is the pastor. He say it's fascinating. You understand? Why didn't he say it was horrible? Why did he say, going back in the history of Halloween, it is a disgrace? Why didn't he say that? You see what I'm saying? But he said it's fascinating. Man, let me tell you something. Just how fascinating Halloween is to white people was the same with how fascinating Jeffrey Dahmer was to white people. You understand? So fascinating that now they got 3 documentaries that have popped up at the same time on Netflix about this man murdering black people and being a damn cannibal and eating their liver and heart and intestines, eating their flesh.
Right.
Frying their damn heart like it was a goddamn burger in a skillet, man.
Oh, God.
You know? Disgusting. But it says, let me see, for the past 2,000 years of whenever they would encounter a new culture, as they were attempting to explain the gospel to them, they would take the traditions of that culture and Christianize it. You see that? Now, wait a minute. Now, you got to know that Halloween, right along with Christianity, both is trash. Because how are you sent out into the world, like what it said, to preach the gospel to the people that you finna go and talk to, and then you run up on their culture and say, well, goddamn, wait a minute, costumes, trick or treat, blood and ghoul. Oh, hell, now we'll just Christianize it. You see what I'm saying? We might as well make a way to do what they do in here. Guess what? That way we can have members in the church. That's all that's about, man. That's all Christianity is about. It's about collecting money. They don't give a damn about them members, man. They don't care nothing about the gospel. They don't care nothing about no gospel, lot.
Oh, God.
You understand? Why on... go ahead.
If I may, what you spray out is heavy, and it's obvious. It's obvious, man. You can see this. The writing is on the wall.
God. Absolutely. If you can't see it, you must not be looking at the wall. Because it's right there. This is what they do. They celebrate every single holiday in the church. They celebrate Halloween. I remember when I was little, right? I forgot how old I was. I think I might have been 10, 12 or something like that, whenever Freddy Krueger came out, right? one year I wanted a Freddy Krueger costume, right? No lie. My grandmother went and got me that Freddy Krueger costume. And you know where we went to put it on display at? The church. They had a haunted house at the church. They had it was the part where they had the preaching at, right? They had the big stage up here. They had the all the pews, all the seats. They had I think they had a couple of offices. It was like around the back and then around the side. It was some offices around the back, and then the side part was the kitchen. You know what I mean? And that whole back with all them offices and that kitchen was the haunted house. So you went in from one end, you started in one end, and you went up the other end, and going on out around the side, around the back, and then around the front, out into the church part. That's where it ended at. You understand? They found a way, and when they saw my costume, they said, "Oh, we finna put you in here." I went to go run through the haunted house myself, but when they saw, this is what the pastor said. The pastor saw me and my grandma and said, "Oh no, we got to put you in here." And he said, "We love your costume," and put me in the damn thing halfway down the haunted house, jumping out on people, scaring them, making them piss on their goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Making other little kids. And this the leader of the community out. This is the preacher. This was the pastor of this church. You understand? That's what he did. And had a haunted house. And guess what? The Christian church already haunted. It's already the goddamn haunted house. All of the children that get molested in that place, it's a haunted house. All of the brothers' wives who get slept with and freaked on and fondled, you understand? While they going there, got pastors laying hands on them and doing more to them in that in line. I had a sister, when I came in the truth, I had a sister that told me, she said, I went to one of them tarries at one of them churches, and she said, man, that pastor was feeling all over me. You understand? And she sat there and took it because this man is a goddamn preacher. Because he claims to be a man of God. So she let this dude fondle and molest her while she was sitting there so-called getting prayed for over her sickness and trying to be healed from whatever was wrong with her. You understand? And she said that man was all up that vagina, that crack of that back and everything, them breasts and everything, sobbing melon. She said he was all over everything. Go ahead.
In the name of Caesar Borgia.
Man, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, he did all that to that sister. In the name of Jesus, our children get molested in the Christian church. In the name of Jesus, you turn around and leave your woman sitting there to go to the bathroom. She go mess around and be in the back with the pastor before you even get back. Or she ended up going to the pastor, to the church to help out and clean and cook and do and all kinds of mess, man. I had another sister, man. We was good friends in the world, and she had told me about. I was working out of town, right? I was in the union painting, and and I was. Let me see. I was over the road too. You know what I'm saying? I traveled, and now you see why I do so much driving. And it's true. I was doing that in the world. You know what I'm saying? I was all over the place, man, with my slavery, right? And so I turned around and I was out for about, I think, a whole 30 days. Missing my women, missing my kids, missing, you know what I'm saying, everything. You know, so I called her. I was missing my friend, right? Me and her get to talking. And I said, what you do yesterday? It was Sunday, man. No, it was Monday. And she was like, oh, no, I went to church. And, woo, oh, my God, I had a good time. I said, yeah. And I had never even asked her. But, in the world, it's a big thing to know what denomination a person holds. You know what I mean? Right. Whether you are Baptist, whether you apostolic, whether you Pentecostal, whether you non-denomination. That's a big thing in the world. And I didn't even trip off of, which one she was. So I just asked her. And then we got to talking about it. And then we got to talk about her church in particular. And she turned around and she was like, well, man, there was a lot of problems in this church. And I said, what happened? And I'm thinking, no, she said she really missed it first, right? And when my first reply was, because I was thinking in my head, like, it got to be because of the singing. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in the choir or something like that. And showing up and shit stink. That's exactly what it was. She was missing that choir she was in. And so then she said, yeah, but we had some other problems, other issues, and this and that. I said, what happened? Tell me what happened. And she said that the deacon, one of the deacons, she said used to sexually harass her all the time in the church out. Right? This was her story. She said the pastor used to sexually harass her. She said, now that's one thing to want a woman. Now I ain't knocking nobody, you understand? Because she looked good, had a body on her and all that, right? So I ain't knocking no man for wanting her. You understand? Whether you in a Christian church or not. You understand? So I mean, because the sister was bad. So she turned around and she said that the dude, you know, talked to her one day when it was her and like one of the mothers, right? One of the motherboard or something like that. And she said that the dude came in, was talking to her, and he just turned her, you know, looked around and saw that hump and was like, God damn, you got a fat ass girl. I'll fuck the shit out you, dog. Right? And this what she said, this what the deacon said. And I said, damn, the dude talk to you like that? Because it's one thing to, you know, because that's what a man wants to do now. You see a woman that got that dunk on her. You want to get up in that, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, you know.
Exactly.
We're men, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see them sour melons, you understand?
Yeah.
You want her to bark like a dog. A woof, a woof, a woof, a big dog. A woof, making a noise like an orangutan. Hop on one leg. You want her to do all that, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the way that you talk to. I mean, have some game, man. You know, have some game. You know, run some nice game on the sister. You ain't gotta, you know, like that.
Yeah.
So she said it was another incident where she was driving the bus, the van to pick up people and drop them off to and from the park because they was having I think what's that family and friends day or meet and greet or something with the pastor, whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
So she said that him and a couple of other brothers was standing around, you know niggas be huddled up talking. No big deal. She said she walks past and he said again. You know, he like, man, old girl, man, that ass bad no more, man, I'll fuck the shit out of her, dog. She's like, I just couldn't believe that the deacon was saying stuff like this. She's like, I was just so uncomfortable around this dude. I said, yeah, I can see why, you know. So then I said, what did you do? She was like, well, I ain't do nothing. I just kept going to church. And, I just figured one day, he'll stop. This is what she said. So then it goes to, now this is the big one, okay? And you wonder why, once I get done telling you this story, you're going to wonder why the deacon was going around doing what he was doing. He was just as nasty as the goddamn pastor. She said she had a big, the church, not her, but the church had a, oh no, wait a minute. Let me double back before I give you that one. She said her aunt had called her crying uncontrollably, like somebody died. She said it took about 10 minutes to get her auntie to calm down. She said, Auntie, what's wrong with you? Why you crying? What's the matter? Something happened to you? Did something happen to my mama? She trying to figure out what's going on. The auntie said, say it ain't so. She said, say what ain't so? She said, tell me you ain't fucking the pastor because I am. I said, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? She said, yeah, her auntie, the pastor married her aunt and her uncle, man. Counseled them, married them, and the man had been sleeping with her the whole time, and still is, while this woman is married to another man. I said, damn, hold up, what? She said, yeah. I said, how did she think you were sleeping with the pastor? She said the pastor has a fish tank in his office, and she got one in her house. She said somebody told her about the fantastic fish tank that she got in her house. It's super clean. It's so clean. No lie. And no lie. You would, if you was thirsty, there was no other source of water, you would take you a cup of ice and you would dip that bad boy in that fish tank and you would drink that water. It was that clean. You understand? Because I've been over her house too. And that fish tank was that damn clean. And so I said, so what happened? She said, well, I was in his office doing the same thing I do to my fish tank. Go ahead.
You say you've been over there, huh?
Yeah, I was over her house. Yeah, I seen the fish tank. Yeah. And so then, listen. So while she in the pastor office doing his fish tank, I asked her flat out. I said, "Was you sleeping with the pastor, man? You ain't it's me you talking to. Did you sleep with the pastor?" She was like, "No, I didn't." She said, "I ain't gonna lie to you." She said, "I really didn't." You know, she said, "He ain't say nothing about it. I didn't say nothing about it. Nothing. No." She said, "They had no kind of transaction whatsoever." I said, "Okay, no sweat." So then she turned around and tells me, now this is the big event. They had a community outreach type thing where they were sending people out into the community to try to get members and bring them into the church, right? So they went out in groups. The pastor paired, you know, the different members up with different members and sent them out there to go, you know, deal with the community. The first person said when they came back to the meeting, the first person that wanted to speak was one of the mothers, well, you know, one of the women. She said, if we're gonna start, she said, "I would like to start first." She said, "I done went out in about 30-some houses." She said, "A lot of them young women." And she said, "And they all are saying that they are sleeping with you for money, Pastor. Is this true?" So, yeah. So then she say, another brother stood up and said, "Well, look, I want to go next." He said, "I done been in about 40, almost 50 houses. A lot of them young women. These different houses. Mind you, these are different houses." He said, "And guess what? I came up with the same thing. A lot of them young women in them houses saying they sleeping with you for money. Is this true?" So the pastor told him, "All right, now, sorry, y'all can sit on down now, so we can go on and, you know, start this business about." The woman was like, "No, I ain't sitting down. We finna talk about this. Are you sleeping with these people, these young girls in the neighborhood for this money, like what they claim?" And the pastor told him, he said, "Okay, this is the last time I'm telling you. Sit down, and we're going to conduct this other business. We're not talking about that." He kept on talking until he said, "Listen," he said, "y'all can either sit down or get the fuck out of my church." She said that's what the pastor told her. Now, if it's a lie, that's what she told me. This is the story I was giving. But she said the pastor, I don't think she lied. She said the pastor told him, "Y'all can sit down or get the fuck out of my church." Simple as that. You know, I thought Christians didn't curse. You know what I mean? I thought they didn't curse. They try to make that. Oh, go ahead.
It's like it, Cap. They don't want you to think they curse, but as we know, we was Christians.
Oh, come on, man. That's where I learned it from, Christians. You know?
Damn right.
That's how I learned how to curse a Christian.
He told him to get the hell out of his church, huh?
He sure did. He said, "You gonna sit down or get the fuck out of here." That's what he told him. Not address this.
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
And what they probably left, but next Sunday that church is right back full, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. She hadn't been in a while, but she missed going. She missed going. You missed going to a place where your auntie is sleeping with the pastor, knowing she married to your uncle. You understand? You missed a place where this man is taking advantage of young girls. You understand? They probably had a baby at a young age, got a young baby daddy, and they couldn't make it work out or something, or they had odds, and knowing they need some money. You understand? Knowing they can't take care of themselves to, you know what I'm saying, to a point that's satisfactory, knowing that they lacking in some area, and you praying on them, giving them some money instead of making sure she's of age, and then if you want to be with her, then be with her and take care of her. Not turn around and use them, get all the sex you want out of them, and give them some of them tithes you collected.
Yeah, right. God.
You know what I mean? Don't be disgusting. If you want the woman, you take her and you keep her. That's what the Lord said do. Not freak off on her and trick with her for a $40 cash out.
Right.
You know? So let me read a little more and then we're gonna get up out of here. But that's what the article said to do with the things that they've seen in the other cultures, which is to take it and bring it in a part of their house and Christianize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me chime in real quick one more time on that.
Oh, come on with it.
Hey, you know what? What our pastors do, they get it from their fathers. You know, who is the devil?
Damn right.
The Pope, these Catholic churches, priests, you know what I'm saying? Messing with these kids and sweeping it under the rug.
Yeah. God, you right, huh? That's what they do. That's where they get that mess from. That is exactly where they get it from. They get it from the devil. You know what I'm saying? And like what Christ had told them, he said, "You are of your father, the devil. And after the lust of your father, you will do." The father he's talking about is so-called white man. You done made him your God. You done made him your daddy. You understand? And you will follow him. This is why Christian pastors, I don't understand. You got all of these women in the church, fine sisters, sitting up front, 20 of them sitting up front, wanting to be with you. And guess what? They all will be with you, knowing that you with the other ones. They will do it. All 20 of them. And you will bypass all of them to go, Sister Jones. Is Brother Jones around? Come, let me talk to you real quick, if in my office. You understand? Your Sister Shirley's baby. How old are you? 10? Come here. Come on in my office. Let me talk to you. Let me lay hands on you. They'd rather do that than be with them fine ass 20 damn women that's sitting in front of the church. And how I know? Because I used to go to church. I used to go, and they used to dress to impress. They wasn't wearing no damn granny dresses. You understand? They didn't go to church looking like Celie off Color Purple. They went looking like Suge Avery. You understand? Come on with it.
And it's some ass in them churches, Cap.
Man, come on now. Come on. Some of the baddest women in the world is in them Christian churches. And I used to see them walk in. You understand? I used to watch them walk up to the front. I knew they was there for the pastor, desiring to be with him. I used to look like, Miss Parker, need some young meat. You understand? Hey, look, I'm telling you, bad sisters. I'm like, damn, hold up. You know what I mean? I'm talking about all these perky and all. Oh my God. You know? And guess what? And the pastor didn't want none of them. Turn around sleeping with the choir director, sleeping with the man. You know what I mean?
Insane.
Turn around and molest the goddamn kids in the church. Instead of letting them be children, let them play, let them grow up, and when they become adults, when they decide on being with someone, they could give that thing away. That's special to them, man. You understand? Them keeping their innocence is special to them, and it should be special to you as well by you claiming to be the leader of the goddamn flock. You understand? You're supposed to be the shepherd of the sheep, but you turn around and you abusing all the damn sheep. You know? And that's how you know Christianity is trash. You know? At these churches in this area, you know that they started doing? They started doing what they call trunk or treat. Instead of it being a trick, like they said, they take the culture and Christianize it. So they turn around and let you pull up at their church parking lot, and people have trunk. They pop their trunk open and they throw candy in them. You understand? Or they let the kids walk up. I done seen them do that. So they have a bunch of trunks just open, filled with candy, and they let the kids dig in the trunk and put candy, or or the person is standing in their trunk and put them in their little bags or their baskets or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that. You know, it's ridiculous out they doing it in the church, and that's what they just said that they do, and that is true. Christians have always done that. That is the world. Being in a Christian church, you're not separate. You're not holy like what the Lord said to be. You're not set apart. It says right here in the article, it says for the past 2,000 years, this is how long they've been doing this out. Of whenever they would encounter a new culture, as they were attempting to explain the gospel to them, they would take the traditions of their culture and Christianize it. He explained. This is what the pastor, the one that was so amazed, he said that Halloween is so fascinating. The history. Yeah, right. The history of Halloween is so fascinating. You understand? Right. This is what he had to say about this. And then it says, there was some pagan traditions about life and death and the Celtic New Year. When Christians met those cultures, they said it is important to talk about death and life, and we want to teach you about eternal life. Now, this is what they said. He said, it turns out, despite modern concerns surrounding Halloween, the holiday has some Christian roots. You see what I'm saying? Right. It has Christian roots. I'm telling you, they tied Christianity, took every single thing like Christmas, right? The birth of Christ has absolutely nothing to do with Christianity, and it has nothing to do with what they say the day it happened on, How it happened by being a woman that never had sex, had a baby. Every single thing about that is all the way off. But that holiday, somehow, of them painting a picture of a Santa Claus, starting off with a little skinny little elf, then turned around into a tall, skinny man, then turned around and turned him into a fat man, and everybody seemed to love the fat guy. You understand? They love sitting on the fat guy's lap. And here, I ain't letting my kids sit on no damn man's lap. You understand? My chip. Go ahead, Ward.
What you bringing out is heavy, sir. What these Christian churches do is they enhance sin. They enhance these holidays.
God.
They take it to a whole nother level.
God, absolutely, they do. They do. They don't teach you to stop sinning in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Like you just said, they enhance it, man. They teach you how to sin more. They teach you how to sin more against the Lord. You know what I mean? Yeah. And check it. And then it says, those pagan fears, we're going to read this and then we're going to jump out of it. It says, those pagans' fears around life and death and spirits roaming the earth became a celebration of the saints. Halloween is actually All Hallows Eve or All Saints Eve. It's the day before Christians remember All Saints Day. You understand? All these roots got so, like it says, so much Christianity all in it. Christian roots.
Right.
You know, it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
All right, then it says, and we celebrate the lives of those who had been faithful and who we believe are living in eternity with Christ Jesus. And then he said, I think it's a fun holiday. This is what the pastor said. It's a fun holiday, man. You know how many children get ran over and killed on Halloween, walking the streets at night? The statistics go up every year. You understand? The death toll goes up every year on children walking around trying to trick or treat and get ran over by a goddamn car because nobody saw them. And this pastor said, I think it's a fun holiday.
Don't forget to send me that link, Cal.
Come on, I got you. Which one? You want this one? Which one you want?
I want that one too.
You want this one? And what else? The brother, the video?
Yeah, the video.
Con, I got you. We're going to make sure we do that before we close out. I got you. All right. And then it says, but I think it's really powerful to understand the Christian roots and messages that are connected to All Saints and Halloween. Come on, man. You understand? The white man is the devil. What's his name? Hold on, let me get his name. This is Pastor. Where's his name, man? Pastor Brian Erickson is the devil. You understand? He is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. You understand? To turn around and say that it's Halloween is so fascinating. You know what I mean? The history of it, he loves it. And guess what? We need to teach what it's all about. You understand? Keep these holidays, keep this evil spirit alive. That's all it is. Because it's evil following the so-called white man. For blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to follow white people and the things that they do, it's evil. And they're telling you this. But if you see this video, I can picture this dude, man, he in a nice suit, standing there in the interview with the news people, looking like he's just a nice pastor, man, looking like a good old, you know what I'm saying, not a Jeffrey Dahmer, but looking like a good old, what's that preacher name? Joel Osteen. You understand? He looking like a nice Joel Osteen. You know the one that smiled all the goddamn time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, that's what he looked like. You know, nice preacher, man, pastor.
Yep.
You know,
nice curly hair.
Oh, come on, man. You understand what Christian Charleston White say? He say with a wave nouveau in his hair. I can't. I'm gonna drive his ass with that. If I ever see Charleston White, I'm going to drive his ass about that statement. About you love white people's hair, don't you? You understand? You love that goddamn hair. He got to.
Yeah, God, yeah.
He got to, you know what I mean? he got to. But we're a little past the time. You want to say anything before we close out, Warrior?
No, hey man, hey, Tawada for having me on your show, Cap. Hey, hopefully,
Hey.
man, we can do this every week, man. So we can keep pushing this truth, man.
Damn right,
Warrior.
Warrior.
A lot from you just being around and listening to you, Cap. So
Damn right. Most high Christ.
radio show, man, out there.
Most high
St.
Christ,
Louis,
y'all.
man.
Damn right. Hey, let the water for you coming on, brother. You understand? I look. I know you were slaving, but you know what I'm saying. You made it a part. You know what I'm saying. You like, hey, I'm coming. You understand?
Yeah, right.
Damn right. I appreciate you.
Right.
And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and close out. Shalom, Israel.
Cap.
All right, 1 second, word before you go.
That shit was hard.